What is poppin', boys? We are back here. We got ourselves another reaction in the living room. That's where I am today, I guess. We got Killer Beats' Silvic, Weirdo. I've not heard any of this guy's music before. He reached out to me and asked me to react to this song. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll react to it. It's 2:55. We'll see what it's. I can't talk. We'll see what it's all about. Mind you, this a reaction, not a review. You know, I'm just going to give my honest thoughts. If I don't like something, I'm going to say I don't like it. If I do like something, I'm going to say I like it. More disrespectful to lie, you know. You guys know the intro. I've done that intro so many times.
That's right, that you can't outright. My reels have been ruining people fishing for attention. I can't begin to criticize them cause with self-reflection I gotta do the same thing for music so people listen. At the end we're people fishing for attention. I can't begin to criticize them cause with self-reflection I gotta do the same thing for music so people listen. At the end we're all hypocrites that try to keep it hidden. So sing it with me, judging would be really hypocritical. Just think of these things. So
I think this vocal production almost doesn't match the style of the beat. It's also not a rap style I really listen to that much. It's not like my lane, so who knows. But the vocal production, it kind of sounds like
and we're all hypocrites that try to keep it hidden. So say
it's almost like a little too dry, in my opinion. Yeah.
With me, judging would be really hypocritical. Just think of these things. So I'm not the only one that has some dirt dug. Y'all are some horny sluts who are still on a run from what you all have done while I have learned from them. So now I know I'm not alone. Things. So I'm not the only one that has some dirt dug. Y'all are some horny sluts who are still on a run from what you all have done while I have learned from them. So now I know I'm not alone when I can. I'm a weirdo.
Alright. Yeah, so I assume we're going into the hook here. I feel like in this
still on a run from what you all have done while I have learned.
It kind of good example of what I was talking about, where it's like the mix is kind of just falling flat on the vocals.
From them, so now I know
how like big and like ascending the beat is, you know. I don't know. And it also feels like the flow kind of falls off a little bit here and there. Like it's not super tight.
Who are still on a run from what you all have done while I have learned from them. So now I know I'm not alone when I can. I'm a weirdo, someone unknown. Based on what I have been told, you're a weirdo for being a clone. All the same from head to toe. I'm a weirdo. What's the pointing at someone when those points mean nothing? You're disappointing someone on the screen just because of something they did that you probably do when there was no.
Did that rhyme?
What's the pointing at someone when the. What's the pointing at someone when this.
I'm sorry. What? What's the point in pointing at someone when those points mean nothing?
Points mean nothing. You're disappointing someone on the screen just because of something they did that you probably do when there was nobody looking. So there's a million fingers that you disappoint, so keep walking. If I'm a terrible monster, then so are you. I don't point it out cause seduce. So there is no point in arguing, we both lose.
Okay, the flow definitely fell off. Like the last bit of this last one, it fell off very noticeably. What? I'm gonna again. I'm always 100% honest in my reaction. And I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I don't think this verse was good at all. um, Again, this is not a style of rap I listen to or even really enjoy, so I'm probably just not a figure to like speak on this style of rap because this is not. I don't listen to this kind of stuff. I like avoid this kind of stuff. It's just not the kind of music I'm into. But this verse is bad. I'm gonna be 100% real with you, man. I don't think this verse is good. It's like you started and you had kind of like a cool rhyme scheme that like I don't really know what you were trying to say with these bars. I might just be missing it, but at least you had the cool like alliteration a little bit. Pointing at someone. What's the point in pointing at someone when those points mean nothing? You're disappointing someone on the screen just because of something. It's like that part's not bad because at least you have the alliteration that's kind of carrying the flow. Um, but for these last like five bars here, it really fell off. I'm just gonna keep it 100%. Just keep it a buck with you.
So I'm not the only one that has some dirt dug. Y'all are some horny sluts who are still on the run from what you all done. While I have learned from them, so now I know I'm not alone when I get because
I'm a weirdo, somewhat unknown.
Oh, that's
based on what I have been told. You're a weirdo for being a clone. All the same from head to toe.
I'm a weirdo.
Alright, we'll let it run out so bro get his runtime. Pokemon Cypher 2019. Hold up. Alright. So again, I'm gonna keep it 100% honest. I'm always honest in my reaction. I didn't like this song. Not my kind of song. I feel like the flow got kind of repetitive. You're kind of using the same flow like kind of the whole track, which that's fine if it's like a smaller track, like it's around like a minute 30. I think you can get away with using this the same flow kind of.
So sing it with me.
But like you listen
Judging
to this
would
part of
be
the song,
really hypocritical. Just think of these things. You're disappointing someone on the screen just because of some.
it's like I definitely think you should have like changed the flow for that second verse, because the flow is too similar to the first verse, so it all kind of just ends up sounding the same and blending together, but not in a good way. And of course, like I think the first verse was fine. There wasn't anything wrong with it. I do stand by the fact I think the second verse was bad. I don't think that was a good verse. The hook is fine. It's mostly like speaking on the hook's weird because again, it's one of those things where I realize I don't like this style of production. This is not the kind of music you'd really catch me listening to ever. And so most of my issue with the hook comes with the fact I just don't like this beat because it's not the kind of music I like. It's not the kind of music I enjoy, and that's fine. Music is subjective. Everyone's gonna enjoy different things. I love Big Lax, but I understand Big Lax not for everybody. Um, that's just kind of how music is. Um, this wasn't like terrible though. It's just I think it lacked a lot of polish and a lot of refining. Uh, it kind of felt like an unfinished idea of a song. Uh, but that's just my impression of it. If you fuck with the song, go sub to Silvic. Go sub to Killer Beats. Uh, but that's pretty much all I got. Damn. That's pretty much all I got to say today on this one. I'll catch y'all next time.